What is up, beer friends? Welcome back to another episode of Beer Detour. We are back. We're back in studio, guys. Just took a little bit of a detour last weekend to check out the breweries over there in Yakima, Washington. Had an amazing time. But now we're back, and I'm here to do another amazing review just for you guys. And you might have noticed that I'm wearing the new Beer Detour merch. If you want to cop a shirt or another product for this month's drop, I'm going to be changing it up just so you guys know. Month to month, I'm going to be doing exclusive merch drops. You're not going to see the same thing over and over again. It's going to be fresh new materials, fresh new clothing, fresh new products, month to month. This month is Beer Detour Metal Rock merch. That's what I'm wearing. This is exclusive for the month of March. So it is, I'm going to be leaving it out for a little bit longer just for you guys that are seeing the exclusive drop now. But I'm going to be leaving it there just for a little bit longer, and I'm going to be switching it up. So you can expect new merch to drop monthly. So that's exciting. If you guys want to support the channel and support me, I'll be dropping a link in the bio in the description below. You can also go to my Instagram at beer.detour. Check out the link tree. It'll give you the link to go to the merch site. One other thing for you guys that are not subscribed yet, what are you guys doing? Go ahead. I see a lot of people watching the show, a lot of views, a lot of people commenting, and they're not subscribed. If I'm keeping you entertained, if you like these videos, if you want to support me, if you want to see more reviews, more vlogs, more missions, more challenges, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's going to help. Just making sure to subscribe to the channel is going to help me out a lot, guys. It's going to progress the channel and keep me moving forward. You want to make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you're alerted every time a new video drops as well. Today, I have a very special episode planned. Lots of exciting stuff, lots of stuff to get into. Let's do this, guys. All right, all you beer fiends out there today. We're going to check out Attention Deficit IPA from a little brewery called Final Draft Brewing all the way in Redding, California. I've actually not been down there to the breweries in California. Always wanted to. Maybe I should make it a mission to go there and check them out. If you're in this great state of California, let me know how the breweries are. Maybe I can go check them out. This one is an IPA, and it does have an ABV, or alcohol by volume, of 6.8%. And the IBU score on this bad boy is just a 48. So it does have a little bit of a high ABV content, which is the alcohol in there. So I'm expecting this one to be a little spicy, but not too bad because the bitterness of it is pretty low. 48 for an IPA is pretty low. So not sure what to expect with this one. Haven't heard of this brewing company before. They're all the way from Redding. If you guys want to know more info about them, go over to finaldraftbrewingcompany.com. They were established in 2017. It's a full-service brew pub featuring 24 rotating in-house beers on tap. Wow, that's crazy. Owner Adam Moore had a vision of opening a place that included all of the great things that he had experienced at other restaurants and brew pubs. We take pride in crafting a wide variety of beer styles. There's something for everyone at Final Draft. So they have Pilsners, Blondes, IPA, Browns, Reds, Porters. Sounds like my kind of place. Oh, I'm going to have to go check this brewery up. Check them out. This is a really cool design here. I really love the attention to detail that a lot of the craft breweries place on their beer. They're your attention right away. And funny enough, this one's called Attention Deficit, which I think we all suffer from time to time, but I certainly don't when I'm looking for a nice IPA. I can't wait to try this one. Let's crack it open and see what it looks like, what it tastes like, and then we're going to give it that all-important Beer Detour score, guys. So we just went ahead and poured out Final Draft Brewing Company's Attention Deficit IPA. This one has an ABV, or alcohol by volume, of just 6.8% and a 48 on the IBU score. Let's get some aroma going here. Ooh, very, very nice. Very hoppy aroma. Do I detect Simcoe hops in this bad boy? Well, as you guys can see, it has a very overwhelming golden sunset color. Starts off really bright yellow at the bottom, and then becomes this really orange, deep hue at the very top. It is a little bit hazy. The bubbles where the top of the head was a little bit foamy, but is dying down now. But it has an amazing aroma. Just captures you right away. Ooh. I can get used to that scent. I can get a hop aroma cologne. Can we get a hop aroma cologne made? Let's get on that. Let's give this a taste test, guys. Definitely very hop centric, very hop forward. Doesn't hide itself from being very hop centric or hop forward, which means it's not malty, it's not grainy, it's not fruity, it's not. How do I describe this? It's not like a typical hazy IPA. It's not a hazy IPA, but I'm saying it looks like a typical hazy IPA, but it's definitely not a hazy IPA. It's a very hop-centric IPA. If you like that bitter, hoppy taste, this is going to be your go-to, which is a little strange because although it does have a 6.8 on the ABU, the 48 IBU on there is a little bit low. The 48 typically would mean that this is not so bitter, but it has an overwhelming bitter taste. I don't know if that's just because it's from a can or what have you, but it's a little bit deceptive. You would think that the IBU score being so low would mean that's not so bitter, but it actually is very bitter. It leaves a very strong aftertaste in your mouth. I typically like when an IPA does that. I'm picking up some very strong herbal, grassy notes there at the back of my palate. It starts off with a hit of hops right to your tongue and ends in a very bitter, hoppy, sort of earthy, grassy herbal note at the end. So you're not getting any fruit, you're not getting any haziness, you're not getting any type of other flavor other than hops, and just a strong ass IPA, which is perfect for me. I really like this one. It has a very good taste to it initially when you start off, and then the bitterness at the end really kicks in and stays with your palate. I would say if you're into IPAs, you're definitely gonna like this one. It's something that somebody that's used to IPAs is really going to like. If you're new to the IPA game, I would not recommend this one. I would not recommend this one to family and friends because it is a little bit strong, but also it has a very strong IPA taste. There's other IPAs that cover it up a little bit better, which, I mean, depending on your preference, you might like or you might not like, just depending on how you like your beer. Some people are there really prude and really like their IPAs to be IPAs and other type of beers to be separate, don't like to mix or, mix the flavors and so forth. But for me, I mean, this is perfect for me. I can drink this all day, no problem. But I don't recommend this, and I wouldn't recommend this to any family or friends or somebody new. Certainly no beginners to start off with this. But for me, I really like it. It's going to be a plus for me. It's going to be a good IPA for me. Let's get a little bit more taste here. It has a pungent, very kick in the mouth feel at the beginning, and then becomes a sort of mellow, bitter, but it stays in the back of your palate. In the back of your palate as this bitterness builds up in the back as you're drinking it. It's something that I don't think a beginner or a newbie is going to be used to. You got to try a couple IPAs before you get up to these bad boys right here. Definitely a heavy hitter, but might not be for everyone, guys. Now let's go over and give this a Beer Detour score. All right, beer friends. So if you guys are new to the channel, first hit that subscribe button, then hit the notification bell that will alert every time a new video drops. But just so you guys know, at the end of my videos, I always go ahead and give each brewski that I am reviewing a Beer Detour score. Now, this is my own preference and my own taste test, my own taste buds, and I judge this solely based on my preferences, okay? So like I said before, I really like this one. It is a heavy hitter. It will hit you in the back of the throat. It's hop-centric. It is herbal. It is a very strong, very good IPA, but I don't recommend this to just anybody. If you're a beginner or if you're just not used to very strong beers, you're probably gonna have a hard time with this. So I would stay away from this one before you build. I would build up to it. Let's just say that. I'll build up to it, but it definitely is a good IPA. If you guys are from from that area, let me know how it is. It says it has a bunch of taps there. I kind of want to make a visit down there because I really like this one. It's not for the faint of heart. It is pungent. It will kick you in the back of the throat, but it's a very good IPA, and I give it prompts for being that. Now, in regards to a Beer Detour score, I'm feeling both sides here. I'm feeling my personal side, which is I really like it. It has a nice taste, but it is strong and it is pungent and it is leaving a really bitter aftertaste. A really sour sort of bitterness and pungent aftertaste. But on the other hand, like I said, it's not going to be for everybody, and I wouldn't recommend it for everybody. So it's kind of a flip a coin there, what you like and what you don't like. So for that, I'm going to give this one a 6.9. It's right in the middle there. I know some might think that's a low score, but it's right in the middle, and I think it really displays that, guys. I think this one is not for the faint of heart, but if you're a beer connoisseur like myself and love IPAs and like to try different IPAs, I'm going to recommend it. So this is recommended, but not for the faint of heart. Let's just leave it at that, guys. So I want to thank all you guys for tuning in to another episode of Beer Detour. I always have fun with these guys. Reviewing in-house is one of my favorite things to do, but I'm also planning to do a lot more stuff heading out to breweries, doing Beer Detour challenges, doing beer missions, as we call it, and so much more. So if you're new to the channel, you want to hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss out. You hit the notification bell that we're alerted every time a new video drops, which is every Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, only on the tube, of course. Make sure you guys check out all my Instagram stuff, all my Facebook stuff. Check out the merch store if you're interested. I will see you guys next time with another beer review. See you guys.